Welcome to Storytell, the best way to talk to your data and finally understand and communicate what's actually going on. Starting with Storytell is really easy. You can upload some files, but we'll start even more simply than that. We'll just ask a question. Analyze the Walt Disney Company's recent financial performance. We give you a better version of the question, which you are welcome to submit, and then Storytell goes and does deep research to get you an answer. You can see that we're searching the web, looking at 2024 fiscal year revenue, quarterly earning financial performance, profit margins and cash flow, operating income, pulling 10K reports, and then providing you a well thought out answer with an analysis. We give you the source of every bit of data so you can learn more about where it came from. And you can also highlight parts of the answer and work with them. You could copy the text. You could go deeper. You could do a web search just on this bit. Let's go ahead and ask a more detailed question about just this one little bit. We're going to choose to chat with the selected text and have Storytell do more analysis on just this bit. Now Storytell is going out and getting competitor data and giving me an analysis against Netflix, Comcast, and others. I can share the result. I can download it as a PDF so I have it on my computer. I can open it in an editor and edit the results, but I can also visualize this answer. I can have Storytell choose the best visuals for the content and have Storytell create visuals, or I can create visuals myself, like a photorealistic scene or a product mock-up or an infographic. Storytell has a router that chooses the best large language image model to make every picture. Here's my photorealistic image, or here's my product mockup. So Storytell is a great tool for just asking questions and getting deep researched answers and being able to visualize all of that to do data-driven storytelling. But the real power of Storytell is when you start to put your own documents in. And since this is a public demo, I figured let's create a fictional scenario. So I had Storytell create this photo of employees of a company called Hooli. Let's all pretend that we work at Hooli. This is one of our team meetings, another picture created by Storytell, and we're trying to better understand our customers and the different products they use and how to sell more and more effectively to our customer base. And we've got some data. We've got a Hooli customer list. So here's a list of all of our customers and our contract amounts. Again, this is just synthetic data. We've got a one-pager for one of our products that is called Hooli Maps. It's a mapping tool. So let's just start by dragging all this into Storytell and uploading it here. Now I can see all these files in my product pane. It's called Project Knowledge. I'm able to label them. I can see them in here. And I can not only see all these files in a table or a card view, but I can also see them as a concept graph. I can see all the concepts that are in these files. For any one of these concepts like Hooli product ecosystem and strategy, I can see all of the data that makes up this concept from each individual file. I can see the concepts that are most related to each of these concepts. And most importantly, I can chat with all of this data. I can chat with each of these concepts, for example. I could say I want to expand our product ecosystem and strategy by getting our customers to buy more Hooli products. Evaluate our and I'm just going to write customer, and we can see here that Hooli customers shows up here. Maybe I ask for an analysis of which customers would be the best to target to sell, and I'm going to say maps, and I'm going to grab Hooli Maps too. So in this one chat, I'm chatting with a label, a concept, and a file. Now Storytell is doing deep research in my own data. It's going and it's looking at the CSV, and it's writing SQL to do very sophisticated queries against this data. It's telling me that 12 out of 20 customers don't currently have Hooli Maps. It tells me why each customer is recommended. Maybe I want to look at the log data to see, based on how Deutsche Bank is using different products, how we could build our product roadmap to best sell to them. So I'm going to chat with just this data, and I'm going to ask a follow-up question down here. I'll say based on, and then I'm going to do an @ again, and I'll start typing log, and we can see here that we get the log data. Tell me how we should prioritize our product roadmap to get Deutsche Bank to buy our mapping product. Let's send that. We can see that Storytell is searching through all of the log data. It's identifying Deutsche Bank's most frequently discussed meeting topics. Now we have key insights from the way Deutsche Bank is using our product. And now Storytell is taking all this disparate, otherwise incompatible data and making recommendations. Deep chat, maps integration, live location sharing and video calls, map annotation during screen shares, meeting location intelligence dashboard, etc. Maybe I want to visualize this as a product mockup. Here's an image to get us started. Here's a photorealistic scene of this product idea. This is just the beginning of what Storytell can do. You can invite others in to chat with you. You can make multiple projects. Storytell is the absolute best way to talk to your data so you can finally understand and communicate what's actually going on. Enjoy.